Welcome back, Charger fans, to this week's episodes of The Good, The Bad, and The Great in Film Study. We were treated to a strong, solid win from our Chargers this week as they imposed their will on the opposing Raiders. A masterful game plan from Greg Roman when he was limited to just two formations because Herbert broke his hand. I'll showcase all this in today's video. So we start off with the good. First quarter, 4:31 on the clock, 2nd and 9. Charger ball on the 11-yard line. We can see our Chargers align with 4 wide receivers, no running backs, and empty formation. This is the play after Herbert breaks his hand. UJ on the crosser, bouncing off tackles, end zone touchdown. Keep an eye on Zion Johnson right here and his pickup of the stunt. The bad. Second quarter, 1:54 on the clock, 2nd and goal, Raiders ball on the 6-yard line. We can see our Chargers align with 4 down linemen and 2 linebackers with Derwin in the box. Back all those out and roll it. We pause it at the throw. We can see 1, 2, 3 defenders not covering anybody, and the Raiders' best receiver has slipped in behind coverage. This has to be a blown communication issue. Both Derwin and Elijah Molden wondering who was supposed to cover. The great. Third quarter, 14:16 on the clock, 3rd and 2, Charger ball on the 41-yard line. The Chargers align with 3 wide receivers and 1 running back from their shotgun formation. Herbert motions Gadsden out. Toss left to Vidal. Just want to pause it as he hits the hole and say, Trey Harris blocking 2 guys, Jamari Salyer blocking 2 guys, giving Vidal an easy path to open field. Puts a juke on and shows elite wheels to get to the end zone. If you're not jumping out of your chair cheering as a Charger fan, I got a question. Are you really a fan? I'm screaming my head off for this. Here's Vidal right here. Just watch this juke he puts on the safety. Oh, that's a broken ankle. And gone. House call. Our bonus clips this week, I'm going to focus on one drive. Comes in the 4th quarter after the Raiders had just scored a TD and made the score 24-14 to the Chargers. There was a chance for them to come back. This drive, the Chargers get the ball on the 31-yard line with 7 minutes 44 on the clock, and they take it all the way down to 1 minute 55 and add 7 points. This is where they dominated the Raiders. They imposed their will on the Raiders by running the ball down their throats. And they had to do it out of 2 formations, shotgun and pistol, because Herbert had a broken hand and couldn't go under center. This was a master plan from Greg Roman. Here we go. On this first 3rd down of this drive, we get a beautiful completion to Ladd McConkey. Herbert slides out of the pocket, fires, first down. On this play, we can see not all of them went our way. Zion Johnson misses the block when he's pulling out here. on Max Crosby, and this play gets blown up in the backfield. But the Chargers stuck with it. On the second third down of this drive, we see Herbert in shotgun, motions QJ over. Remember, he still has a broken hand on this. Threads the needle. A difficult catch from QJ, moves the chains. Here we can see our Chargers running 13 personnel from the pistol. The Chargers stick with 13 personnel. Impose your will. Run down the B gap. Right down their throat. On the third down of this drive, Chargers stick with 13 personnel and Herbert in the shotgun, but we have Trey Harris coming with a little bit of flavor across the formation. Chargers switch to a 3 wide, but still in the shotgun, and a toss left run to Patterson. Just switching it up on the Raiders, keeping them off balance. Then back to 13 personnel with Fisk in motion, Herbert in the pistol, and we run it again. And then finally, to really confuse the Raiders, they come out in the pistol, but in 12 personnel this time. And we run it again. Right down their throats. Touchdown.